So last week I did a demonstration on Power BI to a group of accountants, but I missed the element of drilling down and also the analysis from within Power BI. So I wanted to demonstrate that quickly today. So on this report, I've got a bar chart, column chart with some financial information month by month on revenue, on gross sales. And you can see that as I click through the months, it actually affects the other elements of the chart. Equally, I'm able to choose the sectors from within the top right pie chart, and that then changes the other charts and the graphs and the margin at the bottom, the gauge on the margin, which then gives us a representation as to, for each sector or month, what the margin adjustment looks like, to give us a quick visual representation of that. Now, one of the things that I wanted to show was that you can edit those interactions. So if you click into the data format ribbon and select one of the charts, you can see that on the pie chart at the moment, it's filtering it down. So I can't really see clearly which sector is most influenced in that month. So what I can do is change the filter, change the behavior, so that instead of just filtering it down and changing the focus, it actually now changes the entire pie chart. So I can see which sectors or which segments are influenced by a particular month. So where we've done well or not. So that's much clearer to see now. And on the pie chart, I can still go through and I can choose. You can see there that with the enterprise, we've made a minus 2.92% margin, and I can also see that that was the US. Now, the other thing I wanted to demonstrate is if you right-click on a graph, you can see that this particular month was lower than previous. You can right-click and choose Analyze, and this brings up some great intelligence as to your data. So I can see on this one, for example, that the particular products, the Catera and Velo, accounted for the majority of the decrease in this particular month. I can see that Germany and France accounted for the majority of the decrease amongst our countries where we were selling these products. And if you hover over this graphic, it gives you the specific information as well. If I scroll down, I can also see that the government accounted for the majority of decrease in the segment. So we were selling less to government between October and November. But you can see how quickly and easily we can use these charts and interrogate the data instead of somebody having to go through and manually investigate the data and see what's happened. You can even add the chart on, so you could have it as a part of the report where you look at that waterfall chart and see the differences from one month to the last. This is particularly interesting, and we've done a lot of this with accountancy to make sure that we're analysing month by month what changes have happened, where we've had increases and decreases and where they've been affected. That could be a customer, it could be products, but hopefully this gives you an idea as to how you can do that. Hopefully that's been useful. Just copied that waterfall chart onto another page. But if you've got any questions, just hit those in the comments.